Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us see one more program. One more program on single inheritance. And so let's see one more program on single inheritance. So example program. Example program on single inheritance. सर आपण 11 वाजता भेटूया का प्लीज? संपून जाईल 40 मिनिटांमध्ये. Thank you, sir. Okay, guys, let us see one more program on single inheritance. And here also I'm going to use some, not a Gradle, but just you will understand the concept of again single inheritance. Okay, fine. So guys, so single inheritance example program on single inheritance, guys. So Alt F new. So guys, let us start now. Let me go here, Control V, Control Z. So single inheritance page up. So guys, here let me use up to here, same as it is. Okay, fine. Because anyhow I need, fine guys. So I want to use some attribute, guys. So animals, right? Animal is a base class. Animal is a base class. So keep in mind. So it is public. Every animal eats or not? Every animal eat food.
Yes, sir.
Eat food, right? So every animal eat the food. So eat food. So see out. So just for demonstration sake, here in my program, no animal eats food. Okay. For demonstration sake, I take eating food. Okay, eating food. Okay, guys. So that's it. Let's take one example. Fine. I'm not doing anything yet. So guys, let me add here integer leg count. Leg count. Okay, fine. Leg count. So let me add one more animal. Class dog. Class dog. Dog, or you can go for elephant. Elephant. Okay. And here let me add here. Now look at here, guys. If now first of all let me go practically. I will go with the private also. Okay, I'll go with the private also, but you need to wait. Now here, elephant is a subclass, right? Elephant is a subclass, and animal is a superclass. I want to access all the attributes publicly here. I want to access all the attributes publicly here, right? Now it's my intention is to show. Now my intention is to prove these all points that we learned in the that you learned as a node point. So these node points, let me prove. Okay, let me prove practically. When you inherit privately, when you inherit publicly, when you inherit protectedly, okay, what will happen? So public animal. So now I'm inheriting publicly, guys, and the data members are public, and the data members and member functions are public, guys. Okay. Now public. Now what elephant? Now what is elephant? Elephant काय करतो? एलिफंट कसा ओरडतो त्याला आपण काय म्हणता येईल? एलिफंट काय करतो? एलिफंट ओरडतो ना? एलिफंट
चित्कार.
What can I say in English? What type of sound makes by elephant? Okay, shouting. Leave it. Shouting. Okay, or screaming. Wild screaming. Okay, fine. So guys, screaming is one function. Screaming is one function, guys. So look at here. Superclass contains number of leg count and eat food, right? Definitely. Elephant also have legs. Elephant also have leg. Okay. And elephant also have leg. Elephant also eats food. Also, elephant also screams. Okay. So see out. Slash n. Screaming, shouting, or making noise. Okay, making sound. Screaming, making sound. Okay, fine. You could not hear. It's largest, too much huge sound. Okay, guys. So this is elephant. Let me end the class semicolon. Okay, fine guys. So now let me
Press
work.
C out.
Okay, count is there. Sorry guys, spelling mistake. Now let me go for main functions. Guys, someone asked the question yesterday. Instead of keeping blank, what is the need of keeping void? So if instead of keeping blank, yes, void means nothing. Void means nothing. If you place nothing, it's empty. If you place void, it's empty. Okay, fine. Here is written 0, and you can go for get char returning value semicolon. Okay, guys. So now I want to access the superclass attributes. Okay, so I need to create by using subclass. So here I create an object of subclass. So e dot. First of all, let me save the program. Single inheritance 1. Okay, one more example. So I want to access this e. Now I want to access the superclass attributes like number of leg counts, and food into my subclass. Okay, into my subclass. So e dot leg count. How many leg counts, guys? Elephant has 4. Okay, means I'm using superclass attributes by using subclass reference. Also, elephant eat foods as grass or vegetables. So e dot eat food. Okay, so I can able to get those properties, and e dot screaming. Okay, fine guys. So control S, control F9, control F10. So guys, leg count I forget to show you. Let me show the leg count also. So C out extraction operator /n. So leg count is so insertion operator e dot leg count semicolon. Control F9, control F10. You can see here, guys. 28. So guys, leg count you can see here. Leg count is coming from superclass. Eating food is coming from superclass. These two are the attributes of superclass, right? But I can able to access by using subclass. So don't you think so? Am I reusing the code? Am I reusing the code? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this code is available into superclass. I'm trying to access into my subclass, right?
Right.
Okay, without rewriting the code. मी परत code लिहितो का इथं? Am I rewriting the code once again? No.
No.
I'm not rewriting. I can able to access directly, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys, understood? So this is one more example. Now I would like to show you by using private. Okay. So guys, private. Now this is public way. So let me give the backup for your reference into my, and also I want to prove this is publicly. Now publicly available. This point is proved, guys. So look at this point. When the base class, sorry, not this class, not this point, this point. When the base class is publicly inherited by the derived class or child class or subclass or the subclass, then public members of the base class also becomes the public members of the child or derived class or subclass. Okay, therefore public members of the base class are accessible by the objects of derived class, or you can call subclass. Okay, subclass as well as the member function of the base class also. Base class also. Okay, fine guys. So this has been proved here. Here I made public. You can see in program. Here I made public. Here I made public. Now my intention is to prove next private. Intention is to prove private, guys. So if you look at here, guys, where is my code? Here, instead of using public, let me use private. First of all, let me get the backup. Scroll down. So this is one example. Page up. So this is public. Okay. Next, I will go for 2. Second program, I'll change same program to private and see the behavior. Observe the behavior here. Private animal, right? Look at here, guys. These data members and member functions are public. Okay, but I want to access privately. Right? So I should expect the error here. Because if you try to access any superclass properties privately into subclass to the elephant, then these public data members also, protected data members also will become a private. I'm repeating once again. While inheriting the properties of a superclass into subclass by using access specifier that is private, even though the data members of the superclass, that is animal, public, then those data members are not visible here, will not be visible. Okay. Now let me compile and you'll see the error here. Can you see error here, guys? Can you see the error? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
What it is saying? Integer. So this may not be visible. Let me go for magnifier. So I will highlight and you will come to know. Guys, the error you can see here at this line. Int animal scope relation operator leg count is inaccessible. Is inaccessible. Why inaccessible? Because here we have made private. Also, leg count is inaccessible. Eat food is inaccessible. Understood? Inaccessible or not?
Yes.
Animal is not an inaccessible to the elephant. Inaccessible base of elephant. Can you read this? Okay. Understood, guys? So you are not allowed to access if you make it private. So let me close the magnifier.
Yes, sir.
So guys, what should I do? Either make it, if you make it private, you could not access. So I'm commenting. Now Control S, Control F9, compile, Control F10. Now only I can able to access the subclass properties or not? Understood now? Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Even though it is inheriting, even though animal is inheriting into subclass, but privately, there are no members are accessible. No members are accessible into my subclass, right? Right? Just I can access only subclass attributes. I can access only subclass attributes. So this is one example. So guys, Control A, Control C, Control V for your reference. You could not access. If you try to access this, you will get error because this becomes private. This becomes private, guys. Do you clear? Do you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So guys, माझ्याकडे आणखीन एक way आहे. So guys, I have one more way. I want to access private. I want to access private, guys. So private members cannot be accessible to subclass. Okay. So how can I able to make private members to be accessible? So how to make private members accessible, or you can call inheritable. Okay. How to make private members accessible or inheritables? The question might have raised in your mind. Private members is already well learned. Private members is not inheritable, right? Private members are not inheritable. So let me go for one more point, guys. One more point with respect to this program. I'll change this here. So now here, I'll change this scenario and I'll change instead of public, I'll make it private. So here I'm going for private, okay? And here I'll go for public. Now just look at the scenario. Just look at the scenario, one more example. Now data members are private. Data members are private, right? Data members are private, guys, right? Are you getting? So let me make it one somewhat public. So integer leg count is private, okay? And why eat food is public. I'm trying to access. Now just anyone can tell me, either Avdut or anyone student. Now which property is accessible into elephant? Which property is accessible into elephant class, subclass? Tell me fast.
Only eat food.
Yes, very good. Only eat food is accessible. Leg count is accessible? No.
No, sir.
So now let me compile. I made here uncommented here, no commented. So Control S, Control F9. So can you see again same error? It's private. So let me use magnifier. and you can read this line. So int animal, leg count is private, right? Leg count is private, right? Understood? So private properties cannot be accessible. Okay. So let me add that code for your reference. And how can I able to do? How to solve this problem? Private properties are not accessible. So this is the example. This is the example. This will get the error. So let me close the magnifier. Private properties. So here I made private. So this is the example. Okay. So for your reference in your future. So this leg count is not accessible to subclass. So this attribute is not accessible in subclass. Okay. So you will get error here. You will get error here also, and you will get error here also. Okay. Because these two are private, because this is private, leg count is private, right? Leg count is private, guys. So how to make, so how can I make it accessible? So there is a solution, guys. We can modify the private attributes. We can modify the visibility, mode by public. Now how can I make it public? Change to public here. Change to public. Okay. So keep in public, control X. Okay, I kept here. But really, does it satisfy the rules? It satisfy Karel ka? Really, does it satisfy? Will you be happy if I do like this? Are you getting what I mean to say, guys?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting? Really, does it satisfy the rules? No, it does not satisfy the rules, guys. To overcome these problems, we can go for one more access specifier, that is protected. So, but this makes or this breaks the rule of data hiding. So I want to hide the data also. How can I able to hide the data? So we can use we are having one more feature, that is protected. So we can use protected access specifier. So we can use protected access specifier. Okay, we can use protected access specifier. Okay, fine, guys. So let me add the note point about protected access specifiers. So instead of using private here, so guys, instead of making private, what I will do, Control Z. So guys, I will, instead of making private, I will use here protected. Okay, means this leg count will be visible in subclass also. Okay, I'll show that example also. Wait, protected. Okay, guys, fine. I'll show that also. I'll prove that one. But wait, the solution is, instead of making private, you can go for protected. When to use protected? Whenever you want to access superclass property into subclass directly, okay, then you can use protected. But that will work in the relationship of inheritance only. It could work करेल ज्यावेळेस दोन classes, whenever two classes are in relationship of inheritance only.
Inherent.
Yes. Sorry. Someone said, any doubt? So guys, now this leg count is visible into my subclass also. While learning access specifiers, there are three access specifiers, as we said: private, public, and protected. Private data members or member functions are not accessible to anywhere. Public, accessible to everywhere. Protected, if you want to show the visibility from one class to another class and into the relationship of inheritance, then only we can use protected. Guys. Understood? Now this is possible by using protected. So if you see here, Control S, Control F9. Now, what's the problem now? Public. Is protected, right? Yes, it's relationship. Control S, Control F9. Leg count is protected. So within the context, you check it here. Let me check it here, guys. Protected. The superclass is there. So first of all, let me complete these explanations, then I'll go with the notes point, guys. So the solution is in protected. So the members which is declared as protected, will be accessible to all the members, to all the member functions which will be declared to all the member functions within the class, as well as immediately derived class. So let me add some of the visibility mode and their use. Visibility mode. So guys, you can go for private. So private members and functions, private data members and functions are accessible within the class, within class, but not even subclass also, okay. Protected just so protected, it is accessible within own class as well as the class immediately subclass, or you can call derived class. If you make it public, so public data members and member functions are accessible to all the functions, to all the classes, so accessible within and outside also, to all classes, to all the classes. Okay guys, so these are the 3 access specifiers. So guys, let me have an example. Let me go for protected now. Where is that? Is my class. So integer leg count, eat food, and protected. Control F9. Yes, it's leg count protected is inaccessible. So control check. It should be accessible, but why? Okay guys, leave it. I'll go later on. So guys, let us see now next type, that is multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Hello? Hello? Guys, can you hear
Yes,
me?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you following me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ये समझ लगा?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir.
So what about multi-level inheritance? Multi-level inheritance means, so guys,
Sir.
so let me go for increasing the width, height
Sir.
of this. So height of this, let me increase here. Now let me add one more class here. Bank account, and let me add one more class. So here is my one more class whose name is account. Which account, guys? Let me add here saving account. What is account features? So let me add here saving account. And it is called as, this will act as a subclass as well as this will act as a super class. So here, let me add here the arrow. So you can see in this example, guys. You can see in this example. So if you look at this example, guys, in this example, you will find a bank. Okay, a bank. So instead of using RBI, I'll remove this RBI because RBI is the biggest word. So remove. Okay, better bank, guys. You can see in this example, I'm going for multi-level inheritance. So here I'm having one superclass. Superclass has one subclass, and that subclass has one more subclass. Then this account will act as a subclass for account, and also account will act as a superclass for saving account. Okay, are you following what I mean to say? Just look at here. This account is a subclass. Account is a subclass for bank. Subclass for bank. Okay. Account is a subclass for bank or child class for bank. But account is also a superclass. But account is a superclass, or you can call base class. Base class for saving account. Saving account. Are you following what I mean to say? Are you getting, guys, what I mean to say? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
And here is one more
Yes, sir.
subclass. You can call it a subclass, or you can call it a child class, or you can call derived class. Okay. So account, now this will act as the intermediary class. Intermediary class means one time this will act as a subclass, one time this will act as a superclass. So this account is a superclass for saving account. This account is a subclass for bank account. Are you getting? This account class is playing two roles. One is subclass and one is superclass. Understood? This level of inheritance is called as multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. So multi-level inheritance is a process of deriving a class from another derived class. Deriving a class from another derived class. Look at here. Saving class is already a subclass. Saving class is already a subclass of account. Account is subclass of bank. Understood, guys? Are you following me? Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So multi-level inheritance is a process of deriving a class. Deriving a class. Now this class is deriving. This class is deriving from another derived class. So this is my saving class is my deriving a class from another derived class. Saving class is also derived class, or you can call subclass. Okay, but it's a subclass of account. Account is also subclass of bank. Means what are the features of bank will be present in the account. Account to saving. Understood? Understood, guys? So let me add the note point. Multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance is the process of deriving or accessing the features of a class from another derived class. Another derived class. So look at, if I go for the example, here is class A. Here is class A. Okay. Class A. Okay. Now I have one more example. Class B. Class B. Okay. Now this is class C. This is class C, guys. Are you following? So this is the example of multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. We can say when one class inherits, but when one class inherits another class which is further inherited by another class, it's known as multi-level inheritance. So let me add one more point. When one class inherits another class which is further inherited by another class, it is known as multi-level inheritance. Okay, fine, guys. So guys, keep in mind, whatever the class A properties are available, class A attributes are available, okay? All the features of class A will be available in class B. Also, class B contains its own features, contains class A features as well as class B features. Now class C features, class C contains the features, attributes and data members of class A as well as attributes and data members of class B as well as attributes and data members of its own class. Its own class. Do you clear? Understood guys?
Yes, sir.
Namaste ka? Namaste. Now let's have an example. Alt F new source file. So hash include IO stream. Now using namespace standard class. Let me go for animal. Okay guys, so let me go for public. So I'll use same example. Control A, Control C, Control A, Control B. So if you look at here guys, integer leg count, okay? So animal, an elephant. So guys, you can see here, animal is a superclass, okay? This is intermediate, this is the intermediate class. You can call intermediate class, and let me go for child class. So here is, let me create one more class, child elephant of elephant. Okay guys, so here you can see, so you can observe here, animal, right? Animal subclass is elephant, and elephant class subclass is child elephant. If you don't mention anything, by default it will become private. And if you do mention here, this will become public. Okay, are you following guys? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What should I mention? So simply guys, I will keep dummy method here. I don't know the behavior of child elephant. So public. What is the behavior of child element guys? Anyone can tell me? Tell me. Child element cannot fight. CNF, okay? Cannot fight because it's a kid. So C out. Cannot fight. I don't know how to fight the child elements. Child elephants. So I took a dummy example. So guys, /n, I'm trying to access the properties of child. So just for dummy sake. Now, what should I add here? Simply CNF. Okay, that's it guys. I don't want to go for anything like great. So some message, that's it. Now here, I'm not creating the objects of elephant. I want to create the object of child elephant. So child elephant E, number of leg count. Now eat food. Now screaming. Also let me call here E dot. So first of all, let me show the program. Multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Okay. E dot control S. Guys, so here is, I can use here control C. Okay, fine. Guys, do you clear? Guys? I use the existing program only. This is super class, this is intermediate class, and this is child class. This is child class, or you can call subclass. Okay. Control S, Control F9. What's the problem with this? Okay, spelling mistake, guys. Class.
Declaration, sir.
Class is class spelling mistake. Anywhere. Control F9. Okay, done. Control F10. You can see the output, guys. Actually, wait. I'll change something. Eating food. From where? animal. Okay. For your information, I'm keeping here animal. Okay. And here elephant, right? For your information, elephant. And here child elephant. So we'll get the field. Which method is from which class? Control F10. So guys, properties, console, 28. Okay. Can you see here, guys? Can you see here? Now I create the object of child element, child elephant, right? But I can access its super class and its grandfather class. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's grandchild. Child element is grandchild. This is parent class and this is grandfather class. Understood? Grandfather to father, father to grandchild. Understood? Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. So if you're clear about this, then we can go for third type, that is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. Shall you see? Shall you see now? Shall you see tomorrow? Your wish. Tell me.
Tomorrow.
Others, please
Tomorrow.
respond.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, sir.
Tomorrow.
Mansi, Swanand, Suraj.
सर उद्या संडे होणार का?
हो उद्या घेऊ ना आपण. घरी घेऊ.
tomorrow sir.
घरी घेऊ, थोडंसं नॉईज होतो घरी. ठीक आहे. घरी घेऊ आपण. ठीक आहे.
Sir, okay.
उद्या सगळेजण या बरं का. मागच्या सगळं करू नका प्लीज.
Yes, sir. We will.
फक्त प्रॉब्लेम काय की माझ्या डॉटरला सांभाळणं. माझ्या डॉटर तिच्या पायामध्ये चेन आहे. ती चेनचा कॉल असते छन 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 छन. ती चेन काढलं की रडते परत. मग त्याच्यामुळे मला थोडं हँडल करावं लागेल. थोडंसं घरातला आवाज येतो वगैरे. प्लीज कॉपरेट विथ मी.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
No
sir.
problem.
No problem.
कारण ब्रेक पडला की मग तुमचं माइंड डायव्हर्शन वगैरे लूज होतं.
Sir,
Okay.
yes.
हो.
गाईज मी तुम्हाला खरं सांगू का, बी फ्रँकली एक मोठा भाऊ म्हणून तुम्हाला सांगतोय. मीटिंग एक मिनिटामध्ये
Yes, sir.
संपणार आहे. एक तुम्हाला मी टीचर म्हणून किंवा ट्रेनर म्हणून सांगत नाहीये. एक मोठा भाऊ म्हणून सांगतोय. मी जेवढं शिकवतो ना तेवढ्या वेळेमध्ये की एवढं एनफ नाहीये. बी फ्रँकली तुम्हाला बोलतो मी, एवढं एनफ नाहीये. तुम्हाला खूप 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 प्रॅक्टिस करावं लागणार आहे. समजतं का तुम्हाला काय बोलतोय मी?
Yes,
नाही
sir.
समजते आणखीन?
Yes, sir.
I hope
Yes,
you can
yes,
see. I made my studio video on. You can see my face also instead of sharing the screen. So guys, please, I request to you, please practice केल्याशिवाय तुम्ही interview crack करू शकणार नाही. I request to you, please go through number of blogs, number of websites, practice much and more programs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, मी तुम्हाला एक मोठा
Yes,
भाऊन
sir.
सांगतोय. आपली मीटिंग संपेल 5-10 सेकंदामध्ये.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. Thank you, sir.
करायची असेल तर करा. नाही तर शेवटी मग असं नाही व्हायला पाहिजे की कोणी गायडन्स केलं नाही, कोणी सांगितलं नाही, किंवा मग परत नंतर ब्लेम करणार. योगेश सर आले, काहीतरी शिकून गेले, निघून गेले, संपलं.
No, no, sir. No, sir.
प्लीज
नाही, sir.
No, sir.
तुम्ही जेवढी प्रॅक्टिस कराल, जेवढं रिव्हिजन कराल, तेवढं वर्क करणार नाही. प्रोग्रामिंग इज लाईक दिस ओनली. इट्स लाईक मॅथमॅटिक्स.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Please tomorrow be on time.
Yes,
Thanks, sir.
Okay, sir.